Bradley Walsh, the face of British television charm, beloved host of The Chase, actor, comedian, and a man whose laughter has filled our living rooms for decades. But behind that famous smile, something far more serious has quietly unfolded. For years, viewers have adored his energy, the quick wit, the teasing banter, the warmth that feels like family. But recently, fans began noticing subtle changes, moments of stillness between the laughter, a hint of fatigue, a weariness behind the eyes. At first, it seemed like nothing more than the toll of a busy life. After all, Bradley's schedule is legendary, balancing The Chase, Breaking Dad, acting commitments, and personal appearances. But according to close family friends, what began as simple exhaustion turned into something far more alarming. The first signs. It all began quietly, whispers on set, a few missed cues during rehearsals, and a rare moment when Bradley reportedly paused mid-filming, his energy suddenly fading. Crew members, long accustomed to his tireless enthusiasm, exchanged concerned glances. "He brushed it off," one source shared. "He said, 'I just need a cuppa and I'll be fine.' But we knew something wasn't right. Bradley never slows down unless he has to." Donna, Bradley's wife of over 30 years, noticed it first. She had seen her husband push through everything, grueling schedules, long drives, and endless filming days. But this felt different. He was pale, a family friend later revealed. Donna said he'd been waking up tired no matter how much sleep he got. She thought it was stress at first, but then came the dizzy spells. For a man as private as Bradley, admitting weakness doesn't come easily. But when he reportedly collapsed at home one evening, Donna knew it was time to act. The hospital scare. Bradley was quietly rushed to a private London clinic under intense confidentiality. The initial reports were reassuring: dehydration, exhaustion, maybe overwork. But after further tests, doctors urged him to stay for observation. Insiders later claimed that Bradley was undergoing treatment for what doctors called stress-induced cardiovascular strain. While not immediately life-threatening, it was serious enough to force him into temporary rest. "Bradley hates hospitals," Donna reportedly told a close friend. "He's always been the strong one, the joker, but seeing him hooked up to machines, it broke something inside me." News didn't reach the public at first. ITV released a carefully worded statement noting that Bradley was taking time to rest following a busy production period. But behind the scenes, Donna was quietly holding the family together, managing calls, protecting her son Barney from worry, and staying at Bradley's bedside day and night. Donna's silent strength. Donna has always been the quiet force behind Bradley's success. A former dancer, choreographer, and model, she has spent much of her life out of the spotlight, but her influence on Bradley's career has been profound. "She's the reason he's grounded," said one of Bradley's longtime colleagues. "When he's filming or working nonstop, Donna is the one making sure he eats, sleeps, and stays sane." But this time, the roles were reversed. "She wouldn't leave his side," another source added. "Even when the doctor said he needed quiet, she sat with him, holding his hand. She told him, 'We've been through worse, and we'll get through this, too.'" Donna reportedly postponed several personal commitments, including a reunion project with friends from her dance career, to focus entirely on Bradley's recovery. The public breaks the silence. The story broke after fans noticed Bradley's unexplained absence from the Chase recordings and Breaking Dad promotional events. Social media lit up with concern. "Is Bradley okay? He's been quiet for too long," sending love to the Walsh family. As speculation grew, Donna decided it was time to speak, not to feed the rumors, but to put them at rest with honesty and grace. Her statement, released through a trusted family spokesperson, was brief but powerful. "Bradley has been unwell, but is recovering with the love and support of his family. We're taking each day as it comes, focusing on his health and well-being. He's in good spirits, still cracking jokes with the nurses, and we ask for privacy as we navigate this together. The message was simple, heartfelt, and deeply human. Within hours, it went viral. Messages of love poured in from across the UK, from fellow TV personalities, longtime fans, and even those who had never met him. The nation responds. Ben Shepherd called him a national treasure who never fails to lift spirits. Holly Wallaby described him as the heartbeat of British TV. Even former Doctor Who co-stars reached out, sending love and memories from their time on set. But perhaps the most touching moment came when the Chase official account posted, "Our captain of laughter is taking a little break. Get well soon, Bradley. The studio isn't the same without you." Fans flooded the comments section with emotional tributes. "Bradley got me through lockdown with his humor. He reminds me of my dad, always laughing through life." Sending prayers to Donna. Behind every strong man, there's an even stronger woman. The public support became a wave of compassion that even surprised those closest to the couple. The road to recovery. Weeks later, friends say Bradley began showing signs of improvement. He was reportedly walking in the clinic gardens, sharing jokes with staff, and even insisting on watching reruns of The Chase. "Typical Bradley," one nurse allegedly said. He couldn't resist shouting answers at the TV. Donna, though visibly exhausted, appeared relieved, but her statement to ITV insiders revealed the depth of what they'd been through. "It's been the most challenging experience of our lives," she said quietly. "You think you're prepared for anything after 30 years together, but nothing prepares you for watching the person you love struggle." Her voice reportedly cracked as she added, "He's my best friend, my everything." For many fans, this ordeal has cast a new light on Bradley and Donna's marriage. Behind the glitz of television fame, their relationship stands as a rare example of endurance, respect, and unconditional love. They've weathered fame, criticism, and long separations, but they always find their way back to each other, said one of Bradley's longtime colleagues. The experience has also changed Bradley's outlook. Friends claim he's begun reevaluating his schedule, prioritizing health and family above all else. "He said to me, 'I've been running at 100 miles an hour. Maybe it's time to slow down,'" a friend recalled. It's like he's found a new sense of gratitude for the simple things: walking the dog, breakfast with Donna, time with Barney. Reflections and hope. Donna's quiet courage throughout this ordeal has deeply moved those who know her. "She's his anchor," said an ITV producer. "When Bradley laughs, that's Donna's strength shining through him." As for Bradley, sources close to the couple say he's determined to return to work, but on his own terms, not for ratings or fame, but for the joy of doing what he loves. Bradley said he wants to come back better than ever, one insider revealed. But he's also promised Donna that from now on, health comes first. In an age of constant headlines and fleeting fame, their story reminds us of something timeless, that behind every television legend is a human being with fears, hopes, and a beating heart. A few weeks after his recovery, Bradley posted a message on social media, his first public words since the health scare. "Feeling blessed. Thank you to everyone who reached out with kindness and love. Donna and Barney have been my rocks. I've learned a big lesson: never take a single day for granted. Look after yourselves and look after each other." Within minutes, the post garnered thousands of comments. Fans shared their own stories of health battles, family love, and resilience. "You've brought us so much laughter, Bradley. Now it's our turn to send it back to you." As the weeks turned into months, Bradley slowly returned to television, but with a renewed sense of calm. His laughter seemed deeper, more grounded. When contestants thanked him for brightening their day, he smiled and said softly, "You lot have no idea what that means." Donna remained, as ever, her quiet companion, the woman who had seen him through his darkest hour and brought him back to light. Their story has become more than a tabloid headline. It's a love letter, not just to each other, but to life itself. Because sometimes even the brightest stars fade for a while, only to shine even stronger when they return. Bradley Walsh's journey reminds us that even those who make us laugh the most sometimes carry the heaviest burdens. And Donna Derby's grace through all this shows the quiet power of love, the kind that doesn't seek attention but simply stands firm, unshakable when life gets hard. So tonight, as we think of Bradley and Donna, let's remember their story. A story of laughter, endurance, and love that refuses to give up. Because in the end, that's what truly makes us human. If you've been moved by Bradley and Donna...